Is this on?
You are nothing but a hypocritical ginger witch.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano, Eric Slamilton Hamilton, and the Vince Puppet.
And the Vince Puppet getting it right in there.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, this is a thick Yeti. I can fit all of it.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
That's good.
A puppet made the main show before Josh.
That's
He's officially the fourth man.
Josh has been on the main show. It's just been a long time.
Yeah, but we quickly remedied that.
Is he? He's the fourth man.
Yeah. Oh, nope, never mind. We made a terrible error.
Yeah.
Well, you can only hear or see Josh on the What's Wrong with Wrestling Patreon. So
Wow. You have
Yeah.
to pay to see Josh.
That's
I know, right?
Technically, that's
we should
true.
We should not repeat that again.
Ever. You pay for our content, and then we give you Josh as a bonus.
He's our Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
I recently told him, I said, you're the funniest, like you're the funniest accidentally funny person I've ever met.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
Most of the time, it's you setting him up for hilarity.
sure.
Like when you play that music for him.
That's
when he
true,
starts
yes.
talking.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Next time
I
when
love
it's
that.
his turn to talk on the AEW, say, okay, it's time for Reese's Pieces.
There you go. That's his music for Reese's Pieces. That's
Reese's Feces.
The Reese's Pieces, boy.
perfect. We have SmackDown to cover. We have Raw to cover.
Yep.
Things are happening
Sure.
in WWE.
Oh,
Things.
wow.
News
News.
and rumors.
Rumors.
A new rumors song.
Oh, don't fast forward.
Wink,
You'll
wink.
get there.
Yeah.
Chill out. Relax.
Be patient.
Be patient.
Yeah.
Don't fast forward into the show.
Right.
You'll hear it.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Relax.
All right, welcome back.
Welcome back.
First we need to thank a couple new patrons.
Patrons.
yeah.
Yeah, nice shirt there, Eric.
Yeah.
What awesome guy got you that?
Was this the one you got me?
You fucking piece
Or
of
what,
shit.
did Vince Puppet
You
get me this
stupid schmuck.
My shirt was better and you wear his first.
You know how much that shirt cost
Did you wear
me?
mine last week? Oh, shit. Thank you.
Cost me $22.
Did
one?
it really?
Shit. Oh, you got a sale then.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so
Mine did not.
thank you to Ethan, and thank you to Matt Johns, especially because he did a year sub.
Sub it.
Yeah.
Go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. It's only $5 a month. You can cancel anytime. Try it out if you never have. We have weekly AEW recaps, all the pay-per-views. You know, we got Fastlane
Yes.
in like a week and a half.
We do.
So many brackets, classic recaps. We did a special couple of bonus podcasts this past week
Yeah.
did.
where we covered all the recent releases from the WWE, Matt Riddle, Dolph Ziggler, a lot more. And then we also did a classic episode of SmackDown from 2001.
Classic.
Yeah. Classic.
Instant classic.
It's the
2001.
episode of SmackDown and that is arguably
Wow.
I cannot
You-
say that word.
Hey
Hey,
there,
hit the
Josh.
music, hit the
Hey,
music.
Josh.
Okay, what was it, Eric? What was that?
So a lot of fans say that this could be the greatest ending to any SmackDown ever.
See, Josh Reese is contagious.
It is.
You
It's-
sit in his chair.
He uses my headphones. I know he does.
Eric,
and
he refused to talk when you turned on Josh's music.
I know.
Eric's like,
Wait a second. I watched the show and I know what this is.
You also spit in the same microphone, so
if you ever,
Yeah.
the bacteria from there
Yeah.
gets on your lips, and then you have Josh voice.
Well, I don't put my mouth on. I'm not.
Doesn't
deep
matter.
well, he only does it half the time.
Bacteria is in the air, Eric. Josh's bacteria is in the air.
Now we know if you want Eric to stop talking, just start playing Josh's music.
Wow. That.
Oh, it's
Ouch,
good.
baby.
Embrace it.
Very ouch.
once again, that's patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling.
Yeah.
And if you do like,
Arguably the best place.
Oh, hit the music.
To pay
Joe's
for-
being a fucking idiot.
Arguably the best place to find our Patreon.
Yeah.
They say.
Arguably.
that's the you can't talk button, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Also, you can get a thanks guys t-shirt at bonfire.com/thanks guys.
Thanks,
you know
guys.
who we're talking about. It's an amazing t-shirt.
It is.
We love it. It comes in black, green, or yellow.
Yeah.
So go check it out. Order one today.
Get yours.
Or tomorrow, but probably today.
No, right now. All right, so SmackDown opens with the greatest of all time,
Yeah.
Yep.
John Cena.
What? The goat.
John Cena?
The goat.
Yeah, sure. The GOAT.
The goat.
For maybe like a brief moment in time.
Yeah. No, didn't he like voice a goat on some children's animated show?
Yes.
He was the GOAT.
Yes.
He was the goat, right?
So Cena had a funny response because he was getting what chants early on.
Right.
Take a listen.
I've been a talk show guest. I've been a host. I've been a backstage correspondent. I've been a referee. An official, a figure who enforces the rules during a match. I'm out. That's all. You guys win.
What? He is the greatest of all time.
He really
guys win.
is.
Yeah.
Cena says he doesn't want to be a host or a ref anymore. He came back to WWE because he wants a match, and he wants a match tonight.
Oh.
He also says, I'm angry at the bloodline, and I need a partner, and I found one, and he's a phenomenal partner.
Otis.
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 So out walks AJ Styles, and he says, Bloodline, you want some? Come get some.
Yeah.
So Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa come out. They hop on the apron, but then they jump back down to the floor and leave.
Remember when people used to call out the bloodline and like both Usos and Solo and Sammy and Heyman and sometimes Roman would come out?
Yeah, sometimes.
And now you call it the bloodline and you get Jimmy and Solo.
Crickets.
For sure. Oh my God, yeah.
I was crickets.
Yeah. What? It's done.
It's over.
Just stop. It's dead.
It doesn't make any sense anymore.
No.
Why did Jimmy do everything he did? Where are we at? Where's
Right.
Roman? Like, if Roman never shows up, there's no bloodline.
Correct.
Like, imagine the Four Horsemen, but like Rick's never there.
Right. Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
That's a horrible horseman.
Right. You're stuck with Dean Malenko, Mongo, and Arn.
DX with no Sean or Hunter.
Yeah. Right.
What the fuck is going on?
X-Pac.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In that setting, I would hate him. So I get it now.
Thank you.
So backstage, Adam Pearce tells Cena and Styles that he has to talk to Paul Heyman to try to make the tag team match that's for nothing
Yeah.
official.
Right.
And
What?
even Cena's like, what?
Why?
Why?
Is Paul Heyman the new GM?
I don't know. It's just anything bloodline related has to go through Heyman and it has to get approved. I guess they all have these ironclad contracts that Big Show was
Right.
talking about
No, just
15
Roman.
years ago.
Roman said, anything bloodline, I have to approve it. And Vince
Okay.
was like, yeah.
Meanwhile, John Cena is taking the Seth approach. You know, he's all riled up.
Yeah, and they had microphone issues, so it was echoing.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it sounds cool. It's like you're in surround sound.
Right.
So
Surround
then
sound bullshit.
Pierce gives Heyman a contract for the tag match, but Heyman says the tag match will not happen tonight. But Jimmy says they will be in the ring later to sign the contract. A contract signing
For a tag
for
match.
a tag team match that's not for tag titles. It's just a match. I guess just because it's John Cena, it's a big deal.
So because he could have just signed it and it was done right then and there.
Sure.
Let's go to the ring and do it.
Right.
Then Heyman tells Jimmy that decisions like that need to be approved by the tribal chief, as if Jimmy doesn't know this.
Right.
He's been in the bloodline for a while. Jimmy leaves, and then Solo looks at his thumb and says, after tonight, there won't be anybody left to fight us at Fastlane. And then Heyman pulls his pants down and bends over
yeah.
as they fade out.
Right. We have a button for that, too.
That's right, Heyman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he likes it.
Next
He's like,
up,
soon. Soon, my
Heyman's like, my home.
it was really gross because later when they came out the end of SmackDown, his thumb was all brown.
Yeah.
It was fucking it was disgusting, I know.
That's enough.
And then he licked it.
All right.
Okay.
And then Heyman ate it.
Oh.
Next up, we've got...
puke here in this area. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna come. Wait, Joe's he's gonna puke. He's gonna puke.
And the whole time Draws in that video is going like,
Yeah, he's trying to, and he can't.
Yeah. Vince is like,
Vince is trying to egg him on. Do it,
you dumb son of a bitch.
fucking disgusting.
All right,
Do it, clown.
R.I.P. Draws.
Yeah.
We got Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar versus the Street Profits.
Sure.
Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits walk out as
Yep.
super baby faces again.
Again.
Even though last week,
Yeah.
Eric and I covered this, last week they were heels.
They beat the shit out of
The
two
loser world order.
They're two fans that win a
Yes.
contest every week.
Yes.
Get to hang out with them.
And then Ray and Santos,
Yeah,
they
they
beat all of
punched-
them up.
Dawkins punched Ray square in the face.
And last week we were like, oh, okay, I guess they're heels.
Okay,
Well, now
makes-
they come out, they're baby faces again.
What?
Yeah.
And we talked about Josh earlier. They have to be the most transfacial wrestlers of all time.
Maybe of all time.
Of all
They
time.
turn more than Big Show.
Yeah, right.
So Ray went for his sliding splash on the floor, but Dawkins pulled Ford out of the way.
Yeah.
Then Escobar gave Ford a Hurricane Rana off the top rope. That was very nice.
Very nice.
Ray went for a 619, but Dawkins countered with the Aurora Slam.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Titus O'Neil. Then Lashley slammed Ray on the apron while the ref wasn't looking.
So,
So heels again?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just turned again?
actually, yeah.
And then Dawkins looked upset that Lashley did that.
Yeah.
And Lashley's like, as if they haven't cheated before or
Right,
done anything
right.
heel yet.
Yeah.
You just beat up random tag teams.
He told you, he's like, go hurt them. And you're like, okay, boss.
yeah, boss.
Last week.
So Dawkins picks up Ray, but Ray countered and he won the match. How did he win the match? Do you really have to ask?
Countered.
He countered with a...
Inevitable.
Hold on, it's not working. Wait.
Inevitable.
Hold on, what? It's not... Roll up!
Oh.
Yeah.
There it is. So then backstage, you have that part?
Backstage,
Yeah.
Lashley tells Ford and Dawkins that he wants the suits and watches back.
Right. What is he, Tony Stark and they're Peter Parker?
Yeah.
Yes. And he says he's going to find someone who can win.
And that also fits in these exact suits.
Yes.
Because I don't want to buy more.
Usually, when a faction is kind of nearing its end, you do this. You do this kind of shit.
Right.
These guys just got together.
They haven't.
And they super suck.
They haven't even officially started.
By the way, did they actually ever say their name?
No.
There's no name.
I saw on a WWE posting, is the Hurt Business dead? I'm like, wait, you're calling it the Hurt Business?
Street business.
So what is it then? Yeah.
No, they never called themselves the Hurt
So
Business.
You can't be dead if you were never alive.
Right. What are they doing? What are they doing?
Yeah.
I feel like, they're slow playing it to where Ford and Dawkins are going to have to, there's going to be a backstage segment where they just throw away the cups. Like they're like, hey, I think we have to do this. And they throw all the solo cups in the garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then
have
they-
to change their music.
Yeah. Then they got to beat up like some guy who's like, hey, you should be recycling those.
And they come
Yeah.
to the ring and they go, we just have one thing to say. All of you suck. Boo.
You turned on us.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That bullshit excuse.
Yeah. You turned on us.
Literally untrue.
We loved you, and then you guys didn't love us back.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Also, the bigger question about all of this,
Oh.
Bobby Lashley is he's just a manager now.
Yes.
He doesn't wrestle anymore.
well, he's trying to get his guys over. He doesn't need
He
it.
doesn't wrestle anymore.
Nah.
I mean,
Why?
is that such a bad thing?
When's his last wrestling match? I think it was like WrestleMania.
This past one?
No, wait, he didn't even have a match at WrestleMania. That's right. So, I
Wasn't
mean,
he
he hasn't
put
had a
in-
match in a long fucking time.
Wasn't he put in the SmackDown Battle
No.
Royal?
No, he wasn't.
No, he did win it.
No.
He was supposed to fight Bray.
Right.
That didn't happen. He won the Andre the Giant.
Yeah, I thought so.
He did?
He won the
On-
Andre the
on-
Giant
On the
trophy.
SmackDown WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
As a
But
face.
still, it's like, I don't know what's happening. You have a guy that does this. He did it for you.
Right.
His name was MVP. He wasn't half bad.
Right.
And where is he? He's backstage.
He's
Just waiting to go on.
yeah, MVP.
Where the hell have you been?
Sure.
Right.
Next up, we have a video promo from Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. Speaking of them, by the way.
Where the hell have you been?
Yeah.
Right. Well, when you get embarrassed
And
by Ronda and Shayna.
it's funny because been saying that the women's tag division is cursed. And in this video, they take credit for cursing the women's tag division.
Right.
Someone should.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got
Because they have voodoo dolls.
Right.
So they're like, who do you think did that? Huh? And it's like, all right, that's kind of clever, sure.
I mean, you gotta give them credit. They're turning chicken shit into chicken shit salad.
I guess if I had to eat
Fair.
it, it'd be
That's
better
fair.
as a
Fair.
salad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put a little
it's-
mayo on it.
Some mayo.
Oh, God.
Cut up a pickle.
Oh, who's being gross now?
All right. How about ranch? I can
Okay.
get through it if it's ranch.
I guess.
Okay.
I could probably get through anything with
Well,
ranch on
now
it.
I know what I'm making for Fastlane.
Bacon is a bacon.
Chicken shit with ranch salad.
Chicken shit bacon ranch sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, bacon is strong as well. It could overpower.
Yeah.
The shit.
Take
Yeah.
out the shit, and what do you have? You have a lot of great
Chicken.
words. And bacon, and ranch. When is Fastlane?
All right, so
I'm getting excited about this chicken shit.
what are you gonna make for Fastlane? Or are you even gonna show up?
I sent
Oh,
something.
no, you before.
I sent something. You have to make
I don't
what
know.
I said.
When is it?
Was that like
Is
that?
it next weekend?
No, it's the
Lasagna?
weekend. Oh no, it's not this. Yeah, it's not this Saturday. It's next Saturday.
Okay.
I think. Yeah,
Make that taco lasagna.
I think I might be able
make
to make
something. You schmuck.
that. Make me a edible clown.
There you go.
Oh.
Next
That's all
up,
I am.
huh?
That's all I am to you. You're fucking personal
Food
chef.
clown. Yeah, own it. Let's go. Move on. Andrew, sorry, the food clown was
How
talking.
you
What's
get
next?
a lot of people get love that way.
Ow!
You feed them.
That really hurt.
Next up, we've got Asuka versus Io Sky for the WWE Women's Championship. I was very excited to see this match.
Yes.
As was I.
I was like, finally a match I really want to see.
Yes.
Very
I was
excited.
loving the build-up.
Hell yeah.
I didn't fast forward anything. I watched the entrances.
Yes.
Mike Rome announcing both of them.
Yep.
And then the bell's about to ring. I'm like, we're about to start this. I can put the remote down for like 20 minutes. And then the music hits, and out walks Charlotte Flair. I'm like,
Why?
really?
Why are you there?
She has
Right.
to be involved with
Why?
this.
Why?
I can't just watch the two of them wrestle. We have to cut to Charlotte every few minutes.
Yeah.
In her
Clearly.
fucking one piece that she shouldn't be wearing.
Oh,
Right.
Looks horrible. Looks like a man in a one piece.
I mean, that's basically it.
That's basically
Is that a dick?
But the
one
match,
piece dick.
the match was really good. Io gave Asuka an armbar off the second rope. Io went for a springboard moonsault to the outside, but Asuka moved out of the way. Then Asuka gave Io a legit top rope superplex. They were both standing on the top rope. Then Asuka hit Io with a drop kick off the top rope. But Io does that.
Buddy,
Asuka hit this sliding kick, but Io kicked out. Then Asuka sat on the top rope, but Io drop kicked her to the floor. Then Io went for a suicide dive, sunset flip powerbomb. Didn't go as smooth as they hoped,
Right.
but they didn't completely botch it.
Yeah.
That was like the only thing that didn't really go perfect. Then Io hit a moonsault off the top rope to a standing Asuka on the floor, and Charlotte was like, "But I do that."
sure does.
Then Asuka got Io in the Asuka lock, but Bailey put Io's foot on the bottom rope. So Charlotte attacked Bailey
Yeah.
because for some reason Charlotte cares who wins this match.
Right.
yeah, why would she?
Heel Charlotte. Even when she's a babyface, she's a heel.
Right.
Charlotte is like Shawn Michaels. Even when Shawn Michaels was a babyface, like he acted like a heel.
You never knew when he was going to do something to somebody.
Yeah.
And this distracted Asuka, and then Io attacked Asuka from behind and then hit the moonsault off the top rope
Done.
for the win.
Yes.
Really good match. Would have preferred to see Charlotte not be out there.
Just not exist.
Sure.
I mean, this was pay-per-view worthy.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing now it's going to be a triple threat.
Yeah.
Asuka, Io, and Charlotte.
I think it should be Bailey. Why?
Maybe a fatal four-way with Bailey, cause some tension with Io. That's what they're building to. I mean, you would hope that...
They've been building that forever, though.
You would-
Forever.
Well, Io just won the belt.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, forever. I would hope that it's like, a long-term thing that they do at WrestleMania or something.
Sure.
Yeah, but they've been teasing Bailey and Io having a problem since she won the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, sure.
So,
But I mean, again, that's only been a couple months.
was it May?
No.
Like June.
July.
Yeah, July.
Yeah. But that's, that's what you do when you're in a stable. It's a long thing.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
like
long
Batista, Randy, Evolution.
Yeah, Judgment Day.
Early in the show, well, don't mention a shitty stable. That's a bad example.
Her business,
Yeah, Judgment Day's still together strong. Like, why haven't they broken up yet?
Earlier in the show, we watched highlights of The Rock beating up Austin Theory. So Theory comes out and starts screaming at Michael Cole.
It's his fault.
And then referees start pointing. They just walk up. They're like, hey, hey! And Theory leaves.
Yep.
And then backstage, the Brawling Brutes make fun of Theory, but Grayson Waller backs up his friend, and Pierce makes the match official.
Oh, he can make this match official.
So we go to the ring where there's a contract signing.
What?
No?
No, you wish.
No.
Almost.
Almost?
They don't do that every match?
Almost. So the Brutes beat Theory and Waller's Boweries. And then Ridge Holland had Theory in the Boston Crab, but Waller hit him with a rolling stunner. What? And then Theory won. Theory won with Daytown down.
Maybe the worst one he's ever done.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Wasn't great.
Next up, we have a really stupid video from Pretty Shitty.
I
Shitty Deadly.
did not get this.
I didn't get it either.
Elton Prince.
Is that right, Eric?
Is that right?
Is it?
I'm guessing. You would know.
You knew it last week.
You fucking mark!
Elton Prince is trying to learn to walk again, even though the doctor says he only has a separated shoulder.
That's funny.
It's very Talladega Nights,
Yeah,
Sure.
But they're just
And
terrible.
The other guy was the other guy.
Yeah.
The brunette.
Elton
Right.
Prince and Prince Elton.
Prince William.
Kip Sabian.
Kip Sabian.
Yeah.
Kip Prince.
What's his name,
Aren't they
Eric?
brothers?
Eric, do your fucking job.
Kit Wilson.
Damn it.
There you go.
You fucking mark!
The road to recovery.
He's like,
Then they say
Oh, wait, you know it too?
oh, I just heard it from you. Don't do it.
No!
You fucking mark!
Fuck.
Yeah.
Now I'm a nerd like
Oh,
Eric.
fuck. I'm a mark?
Now I'm a nerd that knows everything like
I know,
Eric.
right?
He hates it.
Yeah.
The best is like denying you're a mark, and then we have footage of all of us marking out when like a 5'6" guy won the NXT championship.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Sure. Also, this segment has been brought to you by,
Comedy bullshit!
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
you go.
Yeah.
So after this segment, it says the road to recovery begins, meaning we're going to get more of these segments each and every week.
Fuck. How dare they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And this isn't like when Randy Orton first got injured and he came in with like a Randy news report. He's like, my shoulder is at 15% mobility.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was great. I loved that.
Yeah. So finally, we have the contract signing for the non-title tag match at Fastlane. John Cena comes out first because he's like the fucking nerd that gets the class before everyone else. And he immediately signs the contract. He's also the kid that like is done with the test first. He's like,
Right.
"Teacher, I'm finished. What can I do now?"
Can I bang the erasers?
Yeah. Just put your head down and go to
Right.
sleep. So then Pierce introduces Styles, but he doesn't come out.
He's like the cool kid.
They cut backstage to show Jimmy beating the shit out of AJ, and then Solo jumps off like a tall platform to splash onto AJ, although they didn't show it.
To splash onto fireworks.
They
Splash on the
used
fireworks.
Thunderdome technology
Yeah.
to not show Solo.
Sure.
And then 30 seconds later, a bunch of sparks fly.
Yeah.
And then we see what happened, and AJ Styles went through a table. Sparks flying from a table?
It was one of those new mechanical
Wait,
tables.
hold on one second. Oh my God, whoa!
It was a
I
table.
really hope you add that in post.
It was a table
that.
of fireworks. You didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fireworks
okay.
table.
Gotcha.
And fragile electronics.
Yeah.
Very fragile. Then Cena runs up as Pierce is yelling, "Medical! Medical! He's dead!"
But another one of these, like, I'm jumping off screen.
Yeah.
Cop out bullshit.
That's why I said.
Yeah.
That's why I said Thunderdome.
Yeah. Right.
Remember they would do that
I
all
hate
like
that.
they'd have a guy. Someone would do an elbow drop off the top rope to the floor, but then they wouldn't show him land. It'd be
Right.
like, "Oh, the barricade!"
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did that with Ricochet a few times.
They did that a few times. Yeah.
Yeah.
So after the break, we see Jason Jordan strapping Styles to a gurney as he's loaded into an ambulance. Like that, they have the fake EMTs, but it's Jason Jordan like, "Yep, there you go. I got you, AJ. There you go. Done." Like he's strapping AJ.
Why would a WWE official be doing anything to a body in an emergency situation?
Also, Kurt Angle is watching at home like, oh, God, that AJ Styles is worth $12 billion.
Yeah, of course.
And then Carl Anderson and Meechin are like getting into it. Meechin gets in the ambulance, and then Carl Anderson tells Cena, "I've been telling him not to get involved in this bloodline stuff." And then Anderson gets in the ambulance, and then he checks his phone, and he's like, "Oh, I got paid this week. Cool." Yeah.
Oh, Vince sent me my Venmo.
Paycheck says
Vince just
you got paid.
Vince Venmo'd me $50 for that line. Yeah. No, he asked Cena, he goes, "Hey, how can I join the union?" And they were like, "What? Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Vince just starts laughing.
And they're like, oh, that stable that Foley and The Rock tried to start back in the 90s?
Yeah. So then we have Jimmy, Solo, and Heyman coming out to the ring, and Solo tosses out the table and chairs. Heyman announces that Cena no longer has a tag partner for Fastlane as the crowd boos them out of the arena. They got massive heat for this. And then Jimmy grabs the mic from Heyman and says, "Look what happens when you mess with the bloodline." And Heyman's like, "Well, you're not really part of.
Wish
would you
line.
chill it on the bloodline? Would
Chill
you
it on
chill
the
it?
blood-
Can you? You're my bloodline." So then Cena runs out and attacks them, but the numbers game catches up to him.
That
Damn
numbers
numbers
game.
game.
Solo gives Cena the Samoan spike, and Jimmy hits an Uso splash. The bad guys sign the contract, and then there was still like 3 minutes left in the show, so Jimmy hits another Uso splash. It was funny because Jimmy went to the turnbuckle 3 different times, and each time he would go, the first 2 times he went, there was a referee that ran up and yelled like, "No, not yet. There's more time left."
Not yet. We still got 10 minutes.
And then he got down, he gets back up, and the ref's like, "No, not yet. Stall." And then so he's just like pandering to the crowd, like, "Hey, fuck you."
Yeah.
And then eventually he hits the Uso splash, and
Meh.
And who
the
cares?
show still ended like 3 minutes early.
Who cares? Who
Yeah.
cares?
Right. We'll talk more about what happened there later in rumors.
Oh.
But Raw opens with Cody Rhodes, and Cody finally gets to talk about Jey Uso.
Oh.
He says Jey deserves a second chance, and he doesn't want Jey to sink. He wants him to swim. But he also said he had another reason why he wanted Jey on Raw, and that's because we're not in the 3rd inning anymore, boys. Nothing?
Don't look at me.
No?
No.
Nothing? Eric? No? Wait a minute. Are you guys telling me that you didn't watch Paul Heyman's press conference after SummerSlam?
Nope.
Oh, you didn't?
I,
Oh, yeah, so then this makes no sense.
Wait, so how did you remembered something or you looked it up?
No, I remember at
You
the
went
time.
3rd inning.
was Summer...
Well, as you know, I'm always on Twitter, and I remember after SummerSlam, like, people were posting quotes of Heyman saying, like, the Bloodline storyline is only in the 3rd inning. And it was like, well, if he's going to break Bruno Sammartino's record,
Yeah.
it is in the 3rd inning.
Bottom of 2.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So that was Cody's little thing where, like, yeah, you had to know all that to understand the reference.
Right. It'd be one thing if SummerSlam was this past Saturday, and that's
Yeah.
where he gave that.
Right.
But, like, he gave this months ago.
And it's supposed to be this, kayfabe thing, right? Because Paul Heyman, he did it,
Sure.
like, as himself
Right.
at the press conference. Like, oh, yeah, this storyline's going to go for a while.
In front of all those reporters.
Fake reporters.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Cody called Judgment Day the most toxic faction in the history, and then Judgment Day comes out. It's like to call them anything in the history of wrestling is just absurd. I've seen the Bloodline is more toxic. Heyman, Roman is always abusing everyone.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So the crowd boos Dominic, and Cody says, all of you are defending your championships tonight. What happens when mommy comes back and you're all empty-handed? And Dominic yells, you get mommy's name out of your mouth.
Wait, where's mommy?
Yeah, where's mommy?
I don't know.
Oh,
Where'd she go?
okay. Normally they explain these things.
She took holiday at home. She went home.
I think she's been doing press in Australia or something.
That makes sense.
Does it?
But so was New Day. They were back.
Well, but she's from there, so I guess she gets to stay longer.
Oh, okay.
I think they're
my
just
mom,
keeping
mate.
her off to sell the Nia Jax injuries more, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
So Judgment Day hops on the apron, but Jey Uso runs out to back Cody up.
Yep.
Then Judgment Day does some simple math, and they realize that they still have the numbers.
Yeah.
So they hop back on the apron. But then Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn run out, and Judgment Day hops back off the apron, and they start to leave. However, JD McDonough walks out with a couple of chairs. So Balor, Dominic, and JD get in the ring, but Priest doesn't.
Like a dumb fuck.
Yes. Balor, Dominic, and JD get beat up. So when they're all done, then Priest gets in the ring by himself.
Right.
And gets beaten up by all four baby faces. Have you ever seen a dumber heel in your life?
No. Usually the heels are the smart ones.
Lashley, have you ever seen a dumber heel?
No.
No.
Then backstage, Priest yelled and threatened JD McDonough, even though it was all Priest's fault
Correct.
for being a dummy. I'm not going to go in the ring with my other three friends, and then they're all beaten up, and then I'm going to go in the ring.
By myself. Get the shit beat out of me. Hey!
You fucker! You fucked me!
We're trying to recruit everyone, but
JD McDonough.
JD.
But the one
Fuck that guy.
who's always helping us.
Fuck that guy.
I think he just hates Balor, so then he sees another guy. You know,
He sees another Balor.
He looks just like Balor.
He's like, this
We
is
have a
getting
quote-
out of hand. Now there's two of them.
He's like, he's not coming in. We have a quota on little cute guys. And you fill it, Finn.
Next up, we have
Yeah, he does.
Bronson Reed versus Otis.
Oh, there's got to be buttons for this.
Most of this match was
New Day?
just...
I think we have one. It's slow.
Is that, there's the no one? Do we still have that button?
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley.
No.
Change no to slow, though.
No, the Xavier Woods. Who wants to see
Oh,
this?
who wants to see
Xavier
this match?
Woods? No, it's Kofi.
Kofi, sorry.
Well, I don't think we have seen it yet.
Oh, I meant who wants to see this match, period.
Period.
Nobody.
Most of the match was just the two of them running into each other.
Yeah, like literally bouncing bellies and falling down.
Well, it was because
like Weebles wobble.
Big E was the producer of this match. He likes to see big, meaty men bumping meat.
Yeah, that's true.
That's his quote.
It is.
Otis went for the Vader bomb, but Reed moved out of the way, and then Reed hit a running senton, and then the tsunami for the win.
Yeah.
The rumor here is that he's going to fight Omos next, but
Who?
Wow.
Bronson?
yeah. They're building him up for something, but what is it?
Are they
He
the-
says he wants championship gold, but
Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
What championship is up for grabs?
Maybe the greatest Royal Rumble title.
Was he ever NXT
In Saudi.
champion? He was, right? No, North
No.
American.
Yeah.
North American.
North American.
Yeah.
Was he?
He was,
He was.
actually. Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure though?
You sure about that?
Yeah, like if they don't let Chad Gable or Ciampa take the IC title, but they give it to this fuck,
No way.
Oh.
that
No.
would be terrible.
Not
That
like this.
that might be the end of recapping Raw.
Not like
Maybe.
this.
Next up, we go backstage where Becky Lynch is polishing her NXT Women's Championship when up walks Tegan Knox.
Yeah.
Becky tells Tegan, when I made that open challenge last week, I had someone like you in mind, which is kind of a funny joke because the rumors were that it was supposed to be Tegan Knox last week.
Right.
And they replaced her with Natalya.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Becky says, in fact, I saw you at the curtain. What happened? And Tegan says, well, Natalya was there too. And Being the veteran she is, I let her step in front, and Becky says, you can't do that. You got to claim your worth. Becky tells her that she's got a match at No Mercy this Saturday, but after that, she wants Tegan to be next in line. Then after the break, Adam Pearce is on the phone with someone, and he's like, no, we still haven't finalized who's being traded to SmackDown. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
We haven't finalized it.
And also,
All of the fans know, but I have no idea.
once again,
Why not just use the random superstar generator? They have that.
this is not how trades work
No.
in sports.
No.
The Jets didn't get Aaron Rodgers, and the Packers were like, hey, we'll figure it out later what
Yeah.
to give us.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not how it works.
It's
Hey,
kind of
I trust you. Handshake.
Right. You owe me and I owe you.
And
what-
also in this case, it's the WWE
Yeah.
trading with the WWE.
Yes.
Hello?
So it's just Adam Pearce.
So that's just the writers going, I don't know what to write.
That's Adam Pearce trading to Adam Pearce.
Yeah.
The problem is Adam Pearce is in a fantasy football league, but no one likes him, so it's just him. And he manages all 10 teams,
Yeah.
and then he trades with himself, and he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck, I don't know. I can't figure it out.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's fun to trade with yourself, but you don't want to be doing it all the time.
What?
So then Tegan Knox asks Pierce if she could have a title match for the NXT Women's Championship. But then Natalya walks up and asks Pierce for a rematch against Becky.
Yeah.
And Tegan obviously tells Natty, like, you just had your chance and you lost. The two of them start yelling at each other. So Pierce makes a match between the two of them.
Oh, no.
With the winner getting a title match.
Oh, no.
Later in the show, they have the match with Becky on commentary. And this is why Michael Cole sucks, because Becky is cutting a promo on commentary.
Yeah.
And Michael Cole interrupts to react to an elbow from Natalya.
I've already beat all the veterans. I've already beat everybody at the top. We're forgetting that I used to be in that undercard, and if it wasn't anybody giving me a chance, if it wasn't for me taking a chance, then I wouldn't be where I am today. So I want to bring out the best in everybody. I want to
Jesus Christ.
Is he not even listening to her?
No.
Like, just an elbow. Just an elbow and my holy fuck!
Yeah.
Right.
Did you see that elbow?
Yeah.
I'm going to interrupt
Did you fucking
the
see?
only interesting thing in this match. Becky talking to let you know that something happened.
Oh my god, there's a cockroach on the floor next to me.
Right.
I'm definitely afraid of them.
Like Wayne's World 2, when they're being interviewed by Handsome Dan, is like, oh, wow.
We could say anything.
Michael Cole, you're not the star.
No.
Becky Lynch is the star.
Yes.
When she's cutting a promo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You don't have to react to
Right.
an elbow strike that meant absolutely nothing in the match. Michael Cole.
Shut up, Michael.
Shut the fuck up,
Right.
Michael.
Michael Cole must have gotten some amazing therapy because, like, anytime you try to talk when The Rock was around, The Rock would shut that shit down.
Right.
So he must have blocked that out, not remember. Someone needs to remind him of that.
Yeah.
Tegan won with the world's shittiest wizard. It's back.
Yep.
Remember that. Then we have Tommaso Ciampa versus Ludwig Kaiser. Ciampa hit Willow's bell, but Kaiser kicked out.
What?
Yeah.
I know.
What the F?
Then Ciampa rolled down his knee brace to set up for his DIY finisher. But Vinci hopped on the apron. Ciampa kneed Vinci, and then Kaiser kicked Ciampa, went for the pin, but the ref was checking on Vinci. You know, the guy not in the match?
Yeah, he was very concerned about him.
And then Kaiser got pissed, and he kicked Vinci out of the ring.
Yep.
And then Ciampa hit Kaiser with a jumping knee strike for the win. After the match, Ciampa yelled in the camera, I want everything you have, Gunther. Sign the contract.
Where are people getting these fucking contracts from?
I know.
Are they just in Gorilla? Like, here, take one.
Yeah, no. He goes to the contract. He's like, what? NDA. Where did you put the contract?
Where's the IC title one?
Right.
These are the only relevant contracts. What are you talking about?
Right.
Just right over these NDAs.
These are the real ones. Oh, you wanted storyline contracts?
Yeah.
So they are having a contract signing next week, but they haven't said when the match is. So we'll see. Ciampa also cut an awesome promo on Raw Talk where they actually give him 3 minutes to cut a fucking promo.
Of course.
And he almost convinced me. that he will actually beat Gunther.
Almost.
But then I hit the button on myself.
Yeah.
I can't see them letting a small guy be the one to dethrone Gunther if Gunther's gonna, go on to win the Royal Rumble.
But it's
in
not even about
January.
that. Like, they haven't built Ciampa up enough to beat
No.
Gunther right now.
They haven't.
Only
Right.
Chad Gable has been built up.
Chad Gable, they
Yeah.
gave a big storyline to.
Yeah.
Right.
Multiple weeks and even it was a long time. And
Yeah.
Ciampa's just like, I won, I get the match. Oh, I lost.
Shit.
I could even see like either a triple threat or a rematch where Chad gets it, then Ciampa beats Chad.
Maybe.
That would make sense.
Sure.
And that would be okay. with
Unless
Vince.
they
But
just
I mean, they don't want a small guy to beat Gunther, but they want a smaller guy to beat Gunther.
Yeah, but they've at least built it up. It makes sense now.
All right.
The only way to do it is Imperium seems like they're imploding, right?
Sure.
The two other guys hate each other.
Clearly, they don't want a job anymore.
They could have, them be the reason.
What do they do if they leave Gunther?
Released.
They accidentally cost Gunther the title shot, and then Gunther kills them, and
Yeah, goes away
and then
for a
he's
few months.
by himself, and he wins the Royal Rumble.
As a
There you
fan.
go. I like that.
I don't know about a face.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be a monster heel.
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah,
He gives Nakamura one more chance to accept his rematch.
right.
And then in a pre-recorded video, Nakamura accepts Seth's challenge for Fastlane, and he makes it a last man standing match.
Joe, I beat you fair and square. Why will you not say yes to my rematch?
Because I kind of won.
It's not how wrestling works.
So Seth responds by saying, "My 100% makes me the best in the world."
No. No.
Best in the world?
No.
CM Punk?
No.
Okay,
You fucking mark!
fair enough.
Correct.
There you go. Remember when Shane said, winning this tournament will make me the best in the world?
And then he appeared in AEW.
Yeah.
He had that gimmick for like 6 months where he would just come out and Eric's fucking cousin would be like, the best in the world.
Yeah.
Greg Hamilton.
Where's Fastlane?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Because cars. But
And
No.
Indianapolis is only a few hours from Chicago.
where Survivor Series is taking place.
Wow.
This just in. CM Punk's mom lives in Indianapolis.
I don't think he has a good relationship with his mom.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. All right. I'm done with that.
I thought he did
That would have been the. He did the thing.
Oh, it's good.
Enough. Yeah, if he's showing up in that Survivor Series for sure. Then we go backstage where Ricochet in crutches tells Jackie Redmond that he has unfinished business with Nakamura.
Ah, nice.
You broke your own rule.
Next up, we have Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio for the NXT North American Championship.
Blow it up.
I mean, at least this was a good match.
Yes.
Dominic gave Lee a DDT on the apron. Lee hit a running drop kick to Dominic in the turnbuckle, which is very impressive. That
Yeah, I
drop
guess.
kick was awesome.
I guess.
Then Lee jumped over the top rope to give Dom a Hurricane Rana from the apron to the floor. Then Lee hit a sit-down powerbomb, but Dominic kicked out. Lee went for his finisher, but Dominic threw him up, and Lee's balls landed on the top rope.
Yeah.
And then Dom hit the frog splash for the win. He hates his father so much that he does his finisher every match.
Who, Eddie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hates Eddie?
Ray does it every match.
Every match.
Ray does the 619 and then a frog splash.
Bulaka bulaka.
Hulaka bukakia.
Bukakia.
Wow.
Man.
But no, it was a really good match. Dragon Lee could do some shit.
I know. There was just no buildup. Like, oh, these guys now.
Oh, you don't watch NXT. There's no buildup because they fired the guy that was supposed to get the title shot.
Right.
True.
Next up, Michael Cole interviews Nia Jax in the ring, and Nia has new shitty music, so she's not a monster anymore.
Bummer.
Even though she still looks like a monster.
Pretty monster.
Nia calls herself the baddest human in all of WWE. And Jar was like, is that a human? And she mentions all the women that she sat on recently. And then Zoe Stark walks out. She's like, you sat on me, bitch. I dare you to sit on me again. So they have a match, and Nia sits on Zoe for the win.
Just like she wanted.
Oh, my God.
She also gave Zoe a leg drop on the apron.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
That was when that happened, was the person moved out of the way.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works, but all right.
Which one was she talking about?
That's the question, Eric.
That's the $1 million question.
$1 million. That's the one that's on only Josh Reese's mind.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Miz TV. His guest is Drew McIntyre. Miz praises Drew for not helping Jey Uso last week. And Drew says, karma's a bitch.
Yeah. Well.
And then Miz calls Drew the Batman of WWE and Cody the Superman of WWE. Yeah.
Stupid,
Yeah.
stupid, stupid,
Right.
stupid,
Yeah.
stupid, 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 stupid,
And that was the right number of stupids.
Right. Then the New Day comes out and Kofi calls Drew a coward and Xavier Woods says Drew has a small limp dick.
I, sir, disagree. I've seen it hit the top rope.
Boing,
How many
boing,
times
boing,
have I
boing.
seen your dick hit the top rope, Woods?
Yeah, 0.
0 times.
Well, you have seen his dick though.
Yes.
That's true.
We have seen it. I mean,
Up and close.
Andrew hasn't seen it. He refused to watch those videos.
No, I would
Sure.
never
Eric and I have seen
watch anything like that.
Together.
Yeah.
So Drew says, I didn't see you guys come out and help Jay last
Paige.
week. Miz kept trying to answer for Drew, and Drew kept yelling, shut up, Miz, and eventually gave him a headbutt.
That was a nice headbutt.
Sure. A Glasgow kiss.
Shut up, Miz.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So we have Drew versus Kofi, and Drew was more vicious than usual
It was
as
nice.
he gave Kofi a reverse Alabama slam on the apron.
That was awesome.
That was really good.
Alabama Slammer.
Then Ivar of the Viking Raiders ran out and laid out Woods, and this distracted Kofi, and he ate a claymore for it. After the match, Drew left as Ivar beat up Kofi, and he gave Kofi a moonsault off the top rope.
Yep.
So Drew keeps on leaning heel.
Leaning.
It's only a matter of time until he fully turns.
He's leaning.
Scottish psychopath.
Yes.
Absolutely. Have a little program with Seth Rollins before Mania.
I see it. I want to see it.
I mean, even if you make it him versus Rollins at Mania instead of Gunther, I'd be fine with that. As long as it's super heel Drew.
Right.
Right.
Scottish psychopath is back. That'd be nice.
Yes.
Backstage, Chad Gable is trying to make Otis feel better 2 hours after his loss to Bronson Reed.
He's
Right.
still pissed.
2 hours of and Gable's like, it's okay, man. Don't. This is stuff that they do all the time where it's just like
The timing's
2
not
hours
there.
later.
Yeah, right.
And then Ludwig Kaiser walks up talking shit, but Gable's like, you just lost your match, dummy. And Gable tells Kaiser to tell Gunther that he's going to take the Intercontinental Championship from him.
Triple threat, I guess, right?
Okay.
Two guys gunning for it.
Gunning. And then Bronson Reed shows no.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Finally, for the main event, we have Kevin Owens and Sammy versus Finn Balor and Damian Priest for the undisputed tag titles.
Right.
They finally get their rematch. Yeah. Owens gave Balor like a flipping Samoan drop off the second rope.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Yep.
And then Dominic kept interfering, so Jay ran out and attacked him. Then JD McDonough attacked Jay. Then Cody Rhodes ran out and attacked JD McDonough and Dominic. And officials ran out to separate everyone outside the ring.
Ruh-roh.
KO hit Balor with a... Don't worry, it's almost over, Eric.
Yeah, I know.
KO
I
hit
just feel like I've seen this main event, you know.
every week.
Yes.
Well, there's a more specific number.
22!
Wow.
Past
2 weeks.
couple
22
months.
times. KO hit Balor with a stunner, but Priest threw him out of the ring. And then Sammy hit Priest with a haluva kick. But then JD hit Sammy with one of the tag belts. And Priest put his arm over Sammy
That's
to
it.
retain.
Is he still not worthy? You fucking bitch.
After the match, Cody and Jay ran back out and everyone brawled to end the show.
Yeah.
Literally, like
Whatever.
Owens hit Dominic with a stunner and then they just cut away.
Right.
Right. And I'm sitting there watching, like, Okay, when is Regal coming out?
I know,
It's
right?
got to be here.
Everyone
No?
figures that it's
All right,
going to be
Regal
War Games, but
now.
just because it's 4-on-4 doesn't mean it has to be War Games. It could just be a Survivor Series match.
It could be blood and
If
guts.
if they do a traditional Survivor Series match, we have to survive.
Yeah,
If I let you.
So fucking great when I was
if I let you.
Yeah.
Yeah, survive.
I mean, obviously, yeah, it would be better if it's War Games,
survive if I can reach you.
but we'll see. We'll see if it's War Games.
We'll see. Oh, if it's War Games.
We'll see.
All right, Andrew. We'll see if it's War Games.
War Games. All right, let's give some awards.
All right.
Give some awards.
Yeah, let's get some awards. What do we got?
Who did you have for worst dress?
Oh my God, worst dress for me was Bronson Reed.
All right.
God, he looks like an idiot.
I had the Street Profits.
I had Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
Best dressed?
I had Bailey.
Best dressed?
Yeah.
Yeah, best dressed.
Okay, all right. I had Maxine. His skin's like butter.
Like better.
I had Io Sky.
Okay.
I
You like
love
that
me
Io?
some Io Sky.
You sure do.
Yeah.
Worst acting?
I had Lashley.
Lashley was good. I had Theory and his little temper tantrum.
Oh God. Dominic.
Dominic Mysterios.
Best acting?
How they say it.
I had Seth.
Yeah. Sure.
I guess Cena.
Cena
Okay.
or Seth. Right.
I'll go Cena.
Yeah.
Worst comment?
I think it was Elton Prince at the end of their like little promo thing. It's like, that was beautiful, but you're on my hair. Like, okay.
Yep. When the Judgment Day.
Oh, wow!
That's Andrew's.
That was mine.
Play that like, little right from right there again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow!
Sounds like Becky's like, I want to fuck that little.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you interrupted.
When the Judgment Day had 4-on-4 finally, and JD McDonough had the 2 chairs, I think Barrett was like, 2 chairs makes it 6-on-4.
Oh, right.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
No? How does that math work?
Oh, tell me what that mouth do.
Yeah.
Manny Barrett.
Please enlighten me.
Enlighten it. Yeah. Best comment?
Bottom right.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Who are you?
Nothing? No one?
No, there's a lot of contenders for worst.
Yeah, really, seriously.
I mean, Cena saying I've got a phenomenal partner.
But then it didn't get paid off, and it led to
Sure,
a lot
we'll go
of
with
dumb
that.
bullshit.
We'll go with that. Phenomenal.
Worst match?
Nia versus Stark.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah.
I just had Dawkins and Ford versus Ray and Santos because of how fucking confusing it was and how they cheated, but then they didn't like it, and then everything, and then they
Yeah.
still lost. It's like, what is happening?
Super slow mo?
Otis versus Reese.
Yep.
for
Best
sure.
match?
Io
Asuka.
Asuka.
Yes.
Yes.
Worst move?
Solo splash on the fireworks.
Yes, onto no one.
Absolutely.
Sweep
Yeah.
it.
Agreed. Best move?
Drew's Alabama Slam.
I'll go with that. Sure.
I had the flipping Samoan drop.
All right.
Worst moment?
Pretty shitty.
Pretty shitty.
Ooh.
Shitty deadly.
Shitty deadly.
Pretty shitty.
Party shitty. What was it?
Party pussy.
Party.
Party
Yeah.
pussy. Those are the girls.
I know.
We're missing party pussy. When are we gonna see that party pussy?
Yeah. Hey, where was yeah?
Hey guys, I heard. Did you guys order a party pussy? We absolutely did.
We
100% did.
Yeah. Best moment.
Drew teasing his heel turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
You actually had something interesting.
Yeah.
I had a who are you?
I'll go. Who are you?
Nothing.
Okay.
Was good.
Yeah. All right. That's all for awards. Now it's time for breaking news. So obviously there's been a lot of WWE releases.
Yeah.
We covered them on the bonus Patreon podcast. So go check that out at patreon.com/what's wrong. Patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. I mean, the plug's the most important part.
Come on,
You don't
the
talk
plug.
over the fucking plug.
Oh, wow.
We also talked about TKO trying to force Vince McMahon out.
Yeah.
So that's all on that bonus podcast.
Yep.
Also, Friday Night SmackDown will be returning to the USA Network in October of next year as part of a 5-year deal between TKO and NBC Universal.
Yeah.
The deal is worth $1.4 billion.
No, it's not.
Which averages to $287 million per
Why
year.
would anyone pay that much for a shit show with shit ratings? What do they get in return?
I mean, SmackDown has better ratings than Raw.
Doesn't matter though. Like, are they making that money back, Andrew?
Well, Fox didn't.
No.
So I don't know.
Right.
And it's interesting because SmackDown's going to get far less ratings going to USA, going to cable again. And
Especially being on Friday.
yeah. TKO's stock price dropped 14% after the announcement. They were expecting $300 million per year. Or at least Wall Street was expecting a bigger deal.
Yeah.
It's funny because they're paying more than Fox was paying.
I don't get stocks anymore. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Also, the Hollywood Reporter says this means the end of Raw and NXT on USA.
Wow.
Right. Where are they going? Predictions, Andrew.
Well, there's
MTV.
rumors that like Amazon Prime
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
would want it.
Disney Plus, ESPN.
ESPN.
Then
my
all
God.
the women wrestlers become Disney princesses.
ESPN's like we're dropping Monday Night Football, but
Right.
hold on, wait a second. Monday Night Raw.
Mic drop.
Are you ready? No, Vince. Shut the fuck up.
Right. I think you sent out a tweet. Is like whoever takes Raw, please want a 2-hour show.
Yeah, I'm hoping all these shows, are only 2 hours.
Yeah.
Hopefully SmackDown will only be 2 hours, and wherever Raw and NXT, wherever
Oh
Raw
my
goes,
God! Yeah, USA.
drop
might-
an hour, please.
might
Could
make
you imagine if they
SmackDown
tried to
3.
do SmackDown 3 without a champion?
Oh, God, please no.
Yeah.
Also, ESPN reported that Jade Cargill
Oh,
has signed a multi-year contract with WWE.
way to go, ESPN,
Yes.
to break that.
Yeah.
They knew first.
Are they tapping the phone lines at corporate?
WWE was like, we what?
right.
Yeah.
They pulled a Riddick Moss.
So that was rumored for a while. The
She's
rumors
not even
were
good,
true.
though. I mean, she's hot, but like, I don't
Well,
know.
she looks amazing.
Oh,
She
for
looks
sure.
like $1 million.
But that's why you go to WWE, where they teach you how to wrestle.
I know.
If she can learn how to wrestle, she'll be amazing.
They posted photos of her today, like working in the performance center.
What was she before AEW though?
Nothing.
Well, she wasn't a big star in AEW.
Was she even an indie wrestler?
60-0. She was a big star for their show.
Yes.
Sure.
She had
She had
the
the
Goldberg
look.
streak going.
Right.
Yeah, she has a look. She has an amazing look. She looks like $1 million.
Yeah.
If they could teach her to wrestle, if she could learn, then
And they might
she'll
make their
be
million
huge.
back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I've got for news.
Hopefully they'll bring Britt Baker.
Well, sure.
Well, we'll see.
Her and Adam package.
On to rumors.
Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations?
That happened.
But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that.
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Oh my God.
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed. So before SmackDown last Friday, Fightful reported that LA Knight was going to have a big segment on the show. Then halfway through the show, they reported that the segment was canceled. Then, once AJ Styles was attacked, they reported that the LA Knight segment was back on because he's going to be Cena's partner. And then when LA Knight failed to appear, they reported that he got COVID.
What? What do you mean he failed to appear? Like he
Well,
left? He went home?
Well, he wasn't on the show, I mean.
Oh.
So this is a strategy that dirt sheets do all the time as a failsafe. They go, hey, LA Knight's going to be on the show tonight. And then halfway, they're like, wait, it didn't happen. Well, plans change. And then, oh, no, actually, wait, hold on. Oh,
Hold it.
Yep, we just heard he's going to be on the show after all. Oh, he wasn't on the show? Oh, well, he got COVID.
COVID. Just throw COVID on it.
Yeah.
Like, hey guys, Roman Reigns. Hold on. I have a source. One sec. Let me check Twitter. Yep. Roman Reigns is going to be losing the Universal Championship at Survivor Series.
Really?
Yeah. But if he doesn't, because plans change.
COVID.
So either way, I'm right.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm right.
Hey,
Right.
Roman Reigns is either going to win or lose at Survivor Series.
I just want to tell you,
Genius.
you're smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's
Well
about
done.
fucking time.
Well done, dirt sheets. So dirty.
Like, it's way more impressive when we predict something that happens with no
Right.
sources than these fucking idiots reporting the something and then the complete opposite.
That's what we should do from now on. We should, like, Andrew predicts something the major that's going to happen. I'll predict the opposite, and then we
Yeah.
can be like, we called it.
Yeah.
But we have to say that we have sources.
We have
to be
three.
like, well, I have a
Yeah.
source that Roman Reigns is going to win a Survivor Series, and then Joe's like, well, no, my source says that he's gonna win, you know, and then it's like, we'll see what happens.
I'll be the source.
Looks like my Eric's the source.
You'll be my source.
Yeah.
I'll be Andrew's source.
Yeah.
And Andrew will be your source.
There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Who's your source? Source? Oh, I thought you said sauce.
Sauce. I put buffalo.
Put
He also wasn't
barbecue for me.
He also wasn't at a house show that weekend. So the COVID thing could be legit, but it's just funny how they report 4 different things.
Yeah. He was supposed to have a huge segment.
Yeah.
There's no way if he originally was supposed to be with Cena in this
Right.
match that he would just not be in the match because of COVID. So, no.
Well, I mean, yeah, AJ's in a gurney, so I imagine LA Knight will be seen as partner at Fastlane.
Yeah.
You know?
2
And
weeks,
then-
he can't recover from one splash.
And then LA Knight and Cena they'll win, but then they'll have an argument and they'll fight at Saudi Mania.
Sure.
Saudi Mania is before Survivor Series, right? I believe.
I don't
It's
know.
like early November.
Is it really?
Well, they haven't officially announced it yet, but that's when it is.
They always announce it like a week before.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to be in Saudi next week. See you there.
Hey, 10 a.m. Fuck you.
Right. Hey, I
Well, they
prefer
haven't.
that.
It's funny they haven't said that. They keep mentioning Elimination Chamber, but they haven't been like, it's on at 4 a.m. Dickheads.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck.
Also, Fightful says Johnny Gargano
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
was spotted
Spotted.
Oh,
at home with his daughter.
Shut the fuck up.
man, that Fightful. They're
They
right
said
every
that
time.
Gargano was spotted at WWE headquarters.
Yeah. You know, this is funny.
Signing his release.
Yeah.
This is funny.
He walked out
WWE
with pink papers.
WWEcareers.com.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
WWEcareers.com has delisted a janitor position at corporate.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Interesting.
Hey, a job's a
It's
job.
crazy because the janitor gets medical.
Yeah.
So that's
Right. Gargano's like, I'm still in the business.
Gargano's like, yeah, I just wanted insurance. We have a daughter now. It's important.
My mentor told me just be in the building. Just be in the building,
Right.
and I am.
Any other rumors?
Oh, my God.
No.
All right, then. It's trivia time.
Trivia. We're not going to do the Hunter and Stephanie rumor
Oh,
that
sure.
the internet invented.
There's rumors that Hunter and Stephanie have divorced or at least split.
Yeah.
If they aren't together, they'll probably just split and just do what Vince and Linda did, where they never actually got divorced.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but yeah, apparently someone saw like Stephanie without a wedding ring somewhere, but it's like, where was she anywhere recently? We haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah. Who cares?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because they never come off.
Yeah. All right. So trivia. This one's interesting. It's probably going to be hard. When was the last time Roman Reigns defended his title, any of his titles, on television outside of pay-per-view?
On TV.
Yeah, SmackDown or Raw, or main event.
Okay.
So this current reign,
Yes.
he's defended it on SmackDown or on SmackDown or Raw.
Yes.
It's probably like Thunderdome era, right? So like 2020?
It's not. It's not that far back. No.
No? Was it the Xavier Woods match?
No.
No.
I don't remember when that was.
So it was on SmackDown though, we can
It
say.
was on SmackDown. Yep.
He defended
I don't remember why he defended his title.
Nakamura?
Nope.
Uh-huh. Eric, your input is welcome.
I'm thinking.
That's your problem.
I can give you the date and you guess the wrestler, or I can give you the wrestler and you guess the date.
No, give me the date.
The date was June of 22 on SmackDown.
Wait, June of what?
22!
There you go.
Wait, of when?
June?
2022.
Yeah.
All right.
2022!
It really does sound like that. Yeah. Who did he defend his title against? This random person.
Random person.
So he was already the double champ by then.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't remember why this guy got a title shot, but I do remember it happening.
Corbin?
No. What?
You never
He's a
know.
fucking heel.
What?
I don't know.
He is not a current employee or contractor.
Dolph Ziggler?
No.
Edge. It was
No.
Edge.
Close. Close.
Edge.
No. Ziggler was
Close?
close because
Wasn't Bobby Roode.
he was recently released.
Oh, Riddle.
Riddle.
I couldn't think of Riddle's
Because
name.
they beat up Randy.
Right.
Randy.
And then they used that for Randy's gone. I'm going to get Randy. I'm going to get Randy.
A title.
Yeah.
Hand it to
Sorry,
him.
Randy. I got fired, Randy.
Vengeance for Randy.
But still a year for the fucking double champ. A year goes by without defending it on Raw or SmackDown.
Right.
Just ridiculous.
I mean, that's rare anyway.
I mean,
yeah, but even they've always come on.
he's defended it how many times this year?
Two.
Yeah.
Is it two? Because it was in a tag match, right?
No.
Three.
Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and SummerSlam.
Wow.
That's it.
That's it. What else is there?
Strip him.
Maybe Saudi.
Yeah. Oh, he'll defend it. Yeah, at Saudi, he'll probably defend it. Or
Yeah.
one more time, though, this year. That's it, I'm sure.
No more.
No more.
No less.
All right, fan questions. Grayson Lanning. Thoughts on Drew McIntyre's Big D? I mean, it's big.
We did bring it up. We know it's big.
Oh yeah.
Kimbo, are you guys looking forward to Matteo Enigma wrestling in AEW?
Matteo. Oh.
Matteo Enigma? Matt Riddle?
Is that his real name?
No.
Oh.
real
Oh,
name's Matt
Riddle. Right.
There you go.
Edward Enigma.
Yeah. Back to work, Enigma.
Someone,
Right.
I think
To work, Edward.
someone had commented this on our Facebook group. They called Jade Cargill Emerald Truck Lung.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Corey DeSalza.
They also recently, like WWE registered, it's like Jada Parker or something. They're like, though that might be Jade Cargill's name if
Jada
they
Parker.
change it, but I don't know. It was something weird like that.
By God, it's Jada Parker.
I hope they just keep her name.
By God.
Right.
Todd Fricker, in your opinion, who's the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time? Well, we did a bracket for that,
We did.
so go watch the bracket.
Watch it.
Right.
It's on Patreon, and you're on Patreon, so you can watch it.
Yeah.
Dylan, how long before other AEW stars start making the move like Jade Cargill? Also, thoughts on how long it'll take Cargill to get better in the Performance Center. I don't know, a few months?
6 months minimum.
Sure.
6 months minimum.
But how long before other stars? I mean, as soon as they can.
Does she go to main roster or NXT?
I mean, they announced it as this big signing.
Right.
That's a lot of money to put on NXT.
I mean, they announced Gable Steveson as a big signing, and he's on NXT.
Well, that's because he literally can't. Like, he really can't.
He
Yeah.
tries.
I would hope she starts on NXT, but we'll see.
Right.
I would guess not.
Minimum.
Minimum.
Donnie, you have any idea how much the stock dropped? 20%? Minimum.
Rizzler, it's obvious McDonough has a massive head, but did you see how big that thing was when Priest pressed his forehead against McDonough's? It was like an orange pressed against a watermelon. What the fuck? Ouch. Chris Chubb, there seems to be a lot of demand for an Ask JR Anything podcast.
Yes.
As a trial, would you do a one-off and ask JR questions for the end of the show? Calm down, freaks. It's a show about my feet and my friend's wife's pussy.
You know,
Jesus.
that could be good, like a conspiracy segment. Ask JR anything.
I mean,
Because we could all chime in on it, technically.
Yeah.
That's good.
Aaron Rodgers, Achilles. Why couldn't Zach Wilson be part of the cuts? Just end the suffering.
like WWE cuts?
Yes.
How bad is Boyle in practice that he can't even get in the game?
That's not what it is.
How
I keep
bad?
telling you that's not what it is. It's not what it is at all.
Okay, so why does Woody love him so much? He's like Vince on Roman.
Probably has a hard on for him, yeah. All right. See?
Say less.
Mark Carver, Pushfire Barry, Triple H, and Shawn running AEW.
Okay.
Vince and Tony Khan running WWE. And Paul, Eric, and Jim running Impact. So Heyman, Bischoff, and Cornette running Impact. I don't care about Impact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
SmackDown one, and then the AEW one.
I mean, Vince
Shawn
and Tony Khan together running WWE would be the biggest shit show
Yeah.
of all time.
So Hunter and Sean running AEW. Would be
guess.
Like you
yeah.
wouldn't want to watch, but you couldn't look away.
Yeah, exactly. You would have to watch. You'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah. I'd still bury it, but yeah.
Fosse, how come when Butch snaps opponents' fingers, they recover so quickly? It takes weeks for broken fingers to heal.
Maybe he's just popping their
So
knuckles.
dumb.
That's it. He's just doing that.
Oh, that's relieving.
Mohit, who finished the story first? Cody winning the WWE title, JD McDonough joining Judgment Day, or AEW dorks stop crying on Twitter? Well, that's never gonna.
Never gonna
No, I
happen.
think JD joins now.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think it's that.
They might have a ceremony for him.
Right.
Yeah, where Rhea puts the strap on, and then it's a live sex celebration. Dashing Dan,
They meant
Pushfire,
the title for a second.
Yeah.
Pushfire buried these iconic WrestleMania moments. Seth cashes in, Austin's face turn versus Brett, and Edge spears Jeff Hardy from the ladder. I mean, my God, these are all amazing.
Push the cash in.
You fucking Mark.
Which cash in was it? Seth?
Seth's. Yeah.
Oh, that's come on. How would you not?
Bury the face turn. Fire the spear.
One of the best spots ever.
Fire the spear. I'd go opposite on those two.
Bopposite.
Opposite.
Easy.
Arguably, bang.
I was excited what you We just
The
froze.
look on your face like, what did I do?
I was kind of excited that I got it. And I couldn't talk.
Luis Torres, y'all know how Ciampa was looking for Johnny. What if Ciampa was looking for the old Johnny Gargano all along to become DIY? For example, Ciampa is getting beat up. Out comes Johnny with his old theme music. After they're done cleaning house, Ciampa looks at him and says, "There you are."
Hit it.
I mean,
for
yeah,
him.
sure.
You fucking mark.
Yeah.
Nia jacks off Michael Cole.
All right, you guys start hitting that music for when you read some of these questions.
I know. JD McDonough looks like a slightly grown-up hornswoggle.
He does?
Kind of.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, sure.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
What the fuck?
I'm going to wait.
Bust a nut.
I'm going to SmackDown this Friday in Sacramento. Last time WWE came here, Vince, Shane, Triple H, and Stephanie all came out saying they were going to listen to the fans. What should we expect this time? Not that. That was the 2018 apology.
Yeah.
Where they all came out and Vince was like, apologize. He made all of his children apologize.
He
even
made
though
the
it's-
fans apologize.
It's all on him, and he made them apologize.
Yeah.
Well, now that Triple H, Stephanie, and Shane have all apologized, I guess it's my turn to say you're welcome.
Yeah.
For making them apologize.
And
Now,
by
excuse me,
apologizing-
I've got a script to rewrite.
And by apologizing, they blamed Corbin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's Corbin's fault. Everybody knows it. Okay.
Oh my God, how stupid.
Wow.
Jalen Silva just watched the 2001 SmackDown review, and if you watch Batman 89 and watch how Michael Keaton has to turn his entire body just to look to the left,
Oh, yeah.
this
That's
is
what I was
exactly
thinking.
how Kurt Angle currently lives day to day. Joe's impression had me in tears. Love you guys.
Had me too.
It's great.
Drop in something.
Uh-oh.
I got it.
Call 911.
I got it. Hold my hand.
Hold my hand, damn it.
Like he has a life alert. Sir, did you fall and you can't get up? No, my pencil fall and I can't get it up.
Get it up. If you know what I mean.
My pencil fall.
I mean, yeah, come on.
Oh, shit.
PCJ, could Jesse the Mind give me his opinions on the interesting timing of The Rock showing up on SmackDown shortly after he and Oprah were called out on their bullshit People's Fund of Maui scam?
The human fund.
Yeah,
Tell
you
us
know, I
about
just
that.
covered this on my podcast. You know, they were asking for people to pay the insurance on their land. They want you to put out the fires because you know why?
Why?
They own all the land right next to the fires. So now,
That's
now they're gonna own it. This is true. I'm
That's
not
not
even
even the conspiracy.
This is the true story.
Wow, you nailed it, Jesse.
Wow.
Finally, one of my conspiracies was right.
Axe, push
9/11 was an inside job.
Yes, exactly. Pushfire Barry international styled matches you would like to see more of. We got Mexico, Eddie versus Ray. Japan, Io versus Asuka. Europe, Gunther versus Dragunov.
I mean, we've
feels-
seen all of these.
Feels racist. I'm not going to answer. What do you mean, like push which one you want to see again?
No, like more more
Like
you know,
that kind of
Mexicans
style.
versus each other.
Mexican, I guess, is what I would push.
Japanese. More Japanese wrestlers.
like a loaded
or Gunther.
question.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of strange.
Yeah.
Riorgi Porgi, what wrestler wrestled a match for another wrestler to win the U.S. title and had to give it to the other wrestler even though he won on an episode of SmackDown in the mid-2000s?
I'm out.
You're not supposed to read it.
Oh, well.
Kurt
Fucked
Angle.
up.
No.
What wrestler? I didn't get it.
Did you know it? Did you actually know it?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
A wrestler won a title
say that you knew
and then
it?
gave it to another wrestler? Is that what it said?
Yeah.
You knew the answer, though, right?
No. Yeah.
You knew it?
Fucking Mark!
All right, what's the answer?
It was Randy Orton who won the title for King Booker.
What? But
Doesn't
why?
seem like a Randy Orton thing.
Why?
Right.
All right.
I feel like he lied. Tony Khan, thanks, guys. I started creating a TBD dictionary a few months ago, and I am at 22 bullshit words or phrases that Josh has stated.
Oh.
How many do you want before I send it over? You can send it over now.
Send it.
With
Send
the
it.
Should it be-
hopefully with the audio clips?
Right. Should it be TB Dictionary?
TB
Yes.
dictionary,
Yeah.
and then we could
Tiny baby dick.
we can just play this
Dictionary.
music and,
And read
just,
'em.
just play an audio, of everything he said to start the
Right.
segment.
This might be the greatest event in our wrestling in our podcast history.
It's not my fault I have a beautiful hair of head.
Ooh.
Bill Capri, Pushfire Barry, Mike Skills, Dominic Mysterio, Bobby Lashley,
Oh, fire that. I don't care who's
and
next.
Veer.
Okay, fire Veer. No, fire Lashley. Because he gets mic
No,
time.
no,
and
no,
still
no,
sucks.
I mean,
I'd push
Veer,
Dominic
dude.
out of all these.
I mean,
You have to.
And Barry Veer? Barry Lashley, Fire Veer, Push Dom, I guess.
Veer's the worst for sure.
No one knows how to stop me because I can't stop coming.
I can't stop, he said. Yeah.
Can't stop coming.
Nope. Can't stop coming. Andy Piccone, I'm a high school history teacher, and my students keep asking why I smile every time I talk about Amendment 22. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
That's good.
Mick Lockyer, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's the likelihood of these things happening in the future? Edge and Christian win the AEW tag titles.
3.
Okay, 2.5. Andrew, want to change it?
2.
Okay.
Punk gets inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
8.
A 7.
I'll go 7.
Okay.
And then Aaron Rodgers leads the Jets to the playoff.
Like someday.
A
Like
negative,
next year.
-3.
I don't know.
6.
Sure. The old Kanye.
Just the pain in his voice.
Anybody remember Roman Reigns?
Bottom right.
Who are you?
Thank you.
Jonathan Smith, Street Profits are supposed to be heels, but they still have red solo cups flying from the stage. That's some real heelish stuff right there. Shaking my head. Also, LA Knight didn't get COVID. COVID got LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Easy, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
Boney Khan, not a question, but I was sitting right by the bed at Mania 19 for the Miller Lite Catfight Girls with Tori and Stacy softcore porno.
Oh.
Was 11 and pretty sure hard.
Wow.
Nice.
Thanks for sharing that.
Thank you.
How old was I? What year was that? Like 04?
What did we just hit? 38 WrestleMania? So it was
maybe
20
like
years ago.
03.
20 years ago.
20 years ago. Yeah, so I was 17.
Let me see the
Or
Miller Lite
I guess
Girls.
16.
What's 17 plus 5? I was just curious.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh.
Next question.
Uncle Saudi, I think it's smart of WWE to officially announce Jade is coming rather than a surprise debut. Would have been cool for us fucking marks, but majority of the crowd doesn't know who she is.
That's
now
true.
she feels like a bigger deal than hoping the crowd reacted like she is. I mean, the people that go to these shows would know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
The marks are the ones that go to the
People
shows.
in NXT will know. Like,
I
who
just
go to
wouldn't-
NXT would know.
This isn't a get excited when they hit her music type of person for me. It's
Right.
just not.
Especially because it won't be the same music. You'd
You know
have
what
to
I mean?
like,
Maybe. Like
put
when
the
they-
flash the name, and it couldn't be a different name.
Right.
Sure.
You know.
No, they do that, Soraya, although I guess that's her real name. But like they do that sometimes. You just wait till you
Yeah, but
get over it.
AEW marks know who Saraya is.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, let's move on, guys. Dr. Coctopus.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Would any wrestler, team, or faction realistically get you to watch NXT again? Can't be MJF. So,
yeah,
no-
DIY. Bobby Roode.
Because we know the writing is bad.
But is it? Yeah, it's the
so
same
if DIY
show.
goes back to win the NXT titles, you'd watch it?
Maybe.
Beat those shitty guys that they have right now?
Nah.
Who are the champs?
Pretty shitty.
The
No,
NXT.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, if they reform DX, there you go. There's your answer.
What? Who?
Anyone.
Gargano and Ciampa?
Like X-Pac and Road Dogg.
Oh, I'm definitely not watching.
Just kidding.
Just X-Pac and Road Dogg. Donald Alexander, Bronson Reed was said to be 6 feet tall and Otis 5'10" at the beginning of the match. The ladies seemed to be taller than both of them.
Oh, for sure. Are they,
Wow.
They said Bronson was 6 feet tall? That's
according
hilarious.
to I guess I didn't pay attention to that. That's funny. But that is all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling.
Yep.
Get a t-shirt or hat at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling. But if you want the thanks guys t-shirt, go to bonfire.com/thanks guys and become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. AEW recaps, pay-per-views, classic episodes, brackets, all that good shit.
All of it.
Go check it out,
Yeah.
and we'll see you there.
I love you.
What does LA Knight do? That?
Sure.
No, one's the shocker, and then it's
One's the
hole.
The
And
gopher.
then he fucks the hole. He just fucks.
Like two holes?
It's like this. Look. Ha! Yeah. Like that. He just fucks.
One's the shocker. One's the glocker.